Devin the Dream Haney versus Brian the Assassin Norman Jr. Now, I feel like a lot of dreams are going to be crushed and a great man is going to be assassinated come November 22nd. And there seems to be deniers of my faith when it comes to this opinion and this belief that Brian Norman Jr. is going to leave with an abomination in the ring like he did with Jin Sasaki in Japan. I don't see how people can deny this truth, but let's just go down to a fight breakdown. Now, first off, let's analyze Devin the Dream Haney, because a lot of people are dreaming to say that his skills are going to carry him or he's just had the greatest resume ever. First off, his resume doesn't include Brian Norman Jr. welterweights. So all of that is canceled out. Yes, he went against extremely skillful fighters in Jorge Linares, in Lomachenko, in Ryan Garcia or whatnot. Yes, he went through extremely skillful fighters, but all of that goes out the window because does Jorge Linares, does he fight Brian Norman Jr.? This was like the same thing that they were speaking on in the Terrence Bud Crawford versus Canelo fight. Take Lomachenko. Does he stay in the ring with Brian Norman Jr.? No. So all of that resume, just from a power perspective, goes out the window. This is a different caliber and size once you bring Brian Norman Jr. into the mix. But staying on Devin Haney, there's nothing to speak on. You're as good as your last fight, and your last fight was ass. You spent the whole entire fight, all 12 rounds, just circling. Jab. Oh, don't hit me. Jab. That's it. There was nothing to show in that fight. Bill Haney tried to come out and say, oh, if Devin Haney doesn't want to get hit, then he's not going to get hit. That's what he showed. No, he showed absolutely nothing. Nothing was given to the fans but a shit stain in the middle of the match. Right in the boxing ring. Right in the ring. Just a shit stain. That's all that was presented. So he's going to get completely brutalized in this Brian Norman fight. Moving on to Brian Norman and his fighting style. Analyzing him, we see, at least in the Jin Sasaki fight, he just wants to go after him. We saw extremely fast and lightning fast, like lightning striking right hands too, in Brian Norman Jr., where he was swatting that fight and he was landing with each one. So it's not the left hand that's, I guess, going to be the danger for Devin Haney. It's going to be the right hand this time, because that's a lightning fast and lightning striking right hand that can just put you out to sleep. And not only that, he's very defensively sound, which a lot of people are trying to discredit him simply because he put out Jin Sasaki in fantastic fashion. He had a lot of defensive moves, angling out of the way, and also just staying in the pocket and blocking it with his hands in that fight. And what else needs to be said? This is an easy fight for Brian Norman Jr. He has an amazing jab. He showed that in the Sasaki fight. He's an active puncher. Everything that's going to stun Devin Haney coming into this fight. So if Devin Haney doesn't get walked down, that is a miracle. That is a literal miracle. I don't see it happening any other way but a complete beatdown, a blood pound. But we'll see what happens.